Well, it is a good thing we were not live because we might have gotten canceled.
I would have gotten
Yeah,
canceled.
I would say Frank would have gotten canceled
Let me close
for
these web pages down.
just a common faux pas, as they say. Hold up. I have YouTube blaring in my ear. Here we go.
Oh,
All right.
I should share it.
I did. I just did.
No, I was going to share it to my Facebook.
Oh, for sure. For sure. The more the merrier. Welcome to the Island of Relevancy. It is your boy T and the way more handsome co-host, Frank. We're going to be talking wrestling. Right now, I just saw Travis posted that he's at Blood and Guts right now. And I don't know why I thought that was like a pay-per-view, but that's just a Wednesday night dynamite. But Blood and Guts are always fun. And Blood and Guts kind of took its cue from the Survivor Series, which we'll be talking about a little bit later, because finally we got some news about what the WWE is going to be doing at Survivor Series.
WarGames.
Well, you don't ever say that again. Let's call Mr. Regal in for the podcast just so he can say it the proper way. But we're going to start with Friday night. This Friday night, I watched it yesterday. Wasn't so bad. Was not a bad SmackDown.
And before we start, let me just say this. Normally you call me the more handsome gentleman, but being that it was Veterans Day, this week you are the most handsome, and thank you.
I appreciate that. My sister, who calls me ugly all the time, that's her nickname for me. Yesterday said because it was Veterans Day, she would, indulge me with not calling me ugly for one day. And then today she was like, "Oh, Veterans Day is over. Ugly, you ugly son of a..."
Back to ugly.
Kidding. Yeah, pretty much. That's just a relationship I have with my wonderful sister. Love her to death, but she definitely will not hesitate to roast me all day and all night.
I wish I had that relationship with my sisters.
That's just the nature of... That's just her. I think she does it to everybody, to include her fiance. But enough about people being attractive, handsome, and ugly. Let's talk about the great thing. Like Brian James, bless you for listening to the show, because we got a little bit different going into SmackDown. Now, I don't remember any of the lineup, but I do know, I think it was Mr. Cody of the Rhodes who opened up the show again.
As he does always. He came out and he started to do some talking. And he's shaking hands, kissing babies, signing autographs. Look, he is the most over babyface that attacked Jacob Fatu backstage that anyone could possibly be.
For sure. He definitely attacked Jacob, but go ahead.
I 100%. Absolutely 100% attacked Jacob Fatu.
Yes.
What was good was it was less than 10 minutes from the moment he appeared that we got started with something else. Like that we got an actual meat to his segment. And that's a good thing. Sometimes it's cool when he's out there talking, but them getting right to it is really what made it good.
What's going on, Matt? Welcome into the chat. And you know what I want to talk about, Matt? Nia Jax.
Hey,
the whole show of Nia Jax.
Hi to Matt. Hi to Ace. Always popping in to say hello.
What's going on, Ace? You know what? I wish Ace watched wrestling so he could pop in here and
let me talk to you for a second, and don't cut me off. See what I did there? I did see a report. I'm gonna break off sports for a second. I did see change sports. I did see a report that a Pittsburgh Pirate teammate has said that Paul Skeens, Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, one of the top 3 pitchers in Major League Baseball right now, wants out of Pittsburgh and wants nothing more than to pitch for the New York Yankees.
You know what that means? He's going to be a Dodger. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That's exactly what that means. He wants to pitch
Listen,
for the Yankees. He's going to be a Dodger. God darn it.
I am a big fan of Paul Skeens.
Oh yeah.
Nothing would make me happier than him moving out of the National League so that Christopher Sanchez or Zach Wheeler can win the Cy Young next year. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I just want him to be a Yankee. We need
Listen,
an ace. Like we
I'm
need,
not.
no pun intended.
I'm definitely not hating on it. I think that would be a really interesting thing. But yeah, I know it was from a teammate, from a guy. I do look good in pinstripes, red and white pinstripes, Dom, red and white, red
Yeah,
pinstripes.
yeah, red and white.
That's it.
I mean, you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate the Phillies as much as I would love to, just to be an antagonist, Frank.
I
But speaking of
understand.
antagonists, and this is what they call a segue in the business.
Oh, look, Rich
Um,
Kenny's here.
Man, I'm
Oh,
surprised. I'm surprised Kenny is in that blood and guts, and I don't even know where it's at. It might not even be in Philly. It might be in Oregon somewhere. Who knows? But
let
Kenny
me take his
filed
private
wherever
jet.
he wants to go. Yeah, exactly, exactly. But we did get a new antagonist for Cody this
And
week,
we did.
and so I saw spoilers. Of course, you know, you guys in the chat were talking about it on. I think it was Friday night. And of course, the internet's talking about it. I'm seeing it on Twitter. And I didn't know that they were actually going to do a match. Like I thought, all right, at least we get a new challenger, somebody who come out there, maybe throw a ball of fire in Cody's face or something. But
Leads.
we got set up for a main event, which was kind of disappointing because it let me know that this might be a one-off. This might be a throwaway match.
Yep. And while Cody was talking, Aleister Black came out with his wife, who I now hate.
Bro,
I can't stand her. Hate everything about her.
Karrion Kross is somewhere punching at the sky.
Yep.
Because they literally that man couldn't that man couldn't get booked in the main event of anything. And in 1 week after Aleister Black stole his gimmick, he is now in the main event of SmackDown.
I'm
And yes,
laughing at what you said, and I'm laughing at Kenny's comment, which is true. Cody's
yeah.
main antagonist is creative. Wow.
I mean, the man is a great champion. Everybody loves him, but boy, they just put him in the work. Like he just has no story. Like
No.
he's finished the story, and we can tell because there's not been a story since he finished the story. Him and Roman had, you know, their thing, but it just doesn't work, man.
No.
Other than Roman, like that's the only story to tell is him and Roman's forever feud. And that's it. And that's sad because Cody could really be QB1,
It's
but
almost
they
like
have nothing for him.
it's like Roman is great without Cody, but Cody is mid without Roman.
Correct. He needs an epic opponent, and
He
Roman
does.
seems to be his only opponent that could bring the best out of him.
But
And
it's not going to be Aleister Black. And that, as you said, we got set up for the main event. And then we just roll right into the next match, which is great. Or to the first match, I want to say.
all right, let me guess the first match. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to remember. And I watched it yesterday, which is crazy. Ilya Dragunov versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes. Ish. Ish. So, yes. Ilya Dragunov came out, said some stuff. We got that's true. I'm sorry. Let me back up a minute and talk about how Zelina Vega stepped in front of her man and slapped the hell out of Cody.
I like to just gloss over that because Cody loves taking these shots. That's how Travis Scott knocked his eyeball out because he tells people not to hold back, and then they really do. They really wallop him because she did slap the hell out of him.
She did, and I thought that they were going to set this up for something down the line, and Brandy would show up. Maybe Brandy still does show up because now it seems like WWE is going in a direction where they are pairing husband and wife together for a little bit.
But then Brandy just have a baby. Like, don't
Yeah,
they
but it's
have like
WWE.
a brand new baby? Like, I mean, that
Eh,
baby's not even 6 months old.
she can
And
bring a baby on the road.
I,
Baby's in the
I, I mean,
trailer.
I'm pretty sure, but like body wise, like her
I,
getting back into shape like
look
that.
at look at
Some people
Alexa. Look at Becky. I mean,
no, but they took like Alexa took over a year and a half off after she had her baby. Like
but she was fine physically because I saw pictures of her. She was at Disneyland. She was at her stupid husband rock and roll shows. She was fine physically. I think she was having a little like postpartum, like there was some, and I don't
no,
know
I know,
because I can't speak to that what women go through because I've
yeah,
never gone.
because I mean, you could look great, but not be able to
True.
wrestle.
That's true. That's true. But yes, Tommaso Ciampa came out and he
Mm,
wanted his match with Ilya Dragunov.
he did.
And finally we get a little bit more meat to again, I love the open challenge. I think it's a great thing, but this added more to it with the whole crowd calling him a jackass
Yeah,
and then Ilya saying no, Johnny Gargano is going to fight me tonight, not you.
I mean, does that make sense? Like, is this us getting Champa over as like a legit threat for Ilya Dragunov? I don't, or just
Either
getting people to call him a jackass.
it
Like,
might be getting people to call him a jackass, but it also might be, oh, we're going to put the belt on Ciampa. Maybe.
nah,
I can't see that happening.
nah. There's one guy who's gonna get the belt,
Okay.
and his name is. We'll talk about that later, because
Okay.
he keeps staring him down every time. Before Ilya came out, there was a guy standing in front of him, and he had face paint on. And he said, "Yeah." That guy's getting it.
That
He's
guy's
getting
getting
it.
it.
Not to.
I almost
He's
forgot about that.
definitely getting that title. Maybe not next week. Maybe not
Almost
this
forgot
year.
about
But yeah,
that.
Tama.
This was a good match. This was a good fun match.
Oh yeah,
Johnny's a great wrestler. And Ilya's obviously a great wrestler. This was a fun match.
At one point in time, Johnny Gargano super kicked Ilya Dragunov in the back of his head, and it looked like he might have killed him. Like, he super kicked him, and he went straight into the ropes, and it looked like he might have killed him. Yes, Tongue and Kiss. Yes, that's who was gonna take off the title off of Ilya. But yeah, this was a great match because both of those guys, they can go. I
Yep.
knew right when I saw a picture of Gargano and Ilya Dragunov in the ring, I was like, this match is gonna slap because they're just great. They put on a good show. I mean, the right person won. I didn't think Gargano had a chance in hell to win
Yeah. Yeah.
this match, other than maybe Ciampa getting involved, which would then lead to another pointless feud between Ciampa and Gargano, which I think is actually what we're leading up to. I think we're gonna
Again.
get the dissolvement of DIY for those two to have a match at Royal Rumble or something. And I don't think the main roster cares about, like, NXT. They had one of the greatest feuds ever. Like, I mean, Gargano Ciampa was epic, but not
Are
so.
they kind of similar to like Sammy and KO? Friends, enemies, friends, enemies, friends, enemies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But like but the main roster doesn't care about, like,
right.
Sammy and KO are always,
Yeah.
if they're not in the main event, they're right below. Like, they're the upper mid card. Ciampa and Gargano on the main roster have been like filler. They haven't really got to do anything, and a lot of it has to do with their size. But I mean, I don't think that feud wouldn't put butts in the seat. Almost like Mello and Miz, those two feud, it does nothing for you, or it does
No,
nothing for the common fan. But they
not
will
really.
put on some bangers though. Like, those two guys can wrestle.
Yeah, if they turn on each other, to me it's more like, okay, cool, they're turning on each other. They'll be friends in 3 months.
Yes, when this fails, they'll come
Right.
back together. DIY gets another run.
But it was a good match, and Ilya won again.
Yeah.
And and then we get to the next match. Do you remember what the next match was?
Was it Chelsea Green versus Julia?
It was not.
Oh.
It was women, but it was not that women.
Oh, was it Charlotte versus the greatest female wrestler of all time?
Becky Lynch wasn't there. But yes, it
Oh,
was Charlotte. It was Charlotte versus Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Matt, did you hear what I just said? I said the greatest woman of all time. Greatest women's wrestler of all time, Nia Jax.
I'm not going to keep calling her Nia Snacks.
Man, this happened. I wasn't too impressed with this match, but I was impressed what happened afterwards.
Before the match, Jade Cargill stormed down to the ring, or made her way down to the ring. She picked up the mic. She said some shit, put the roster on notice. And then as she was walking back, she had a little stare down with Charlotte Flair, who was making her way to the ring.
I love this. I love that because Charlotte turned around like, oh, wait a minute. Is this the title I really want? I want that one again. I love that.
Yeah, and Alexa had to kind of like, no. You're going to do this now. You're going to do this now.
Saved her career. Like, I mean, man, she saved her career because she's so fun now. Like, she just seems very free, and that was that was a fun moment. Was like, oh, I want that title. Like I'm Charlotte Flair. I should have a title shot.
I need a title. I need another title.
Yes, I love that spot.
She did, Matt. She did. Nia did slim down a ton. She looks way better. Like, for real. Like, all the jokes and all that stuff aside.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And and they had a match, and it wasn't an awful match.
No, it wasn't. I mean, not for nothing. We joke around, but Nia, given the right opponent, they could definitely work to her strengths.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're right. I think this will pay off before 2027. I think this will actually pay off at WrestleMania next year. But
let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What comes first? The payoff to the Nia and Charlotte stare down, or Grand Theft Auto 6?
The payoffs. I think the payoff to this one will come in either before or at WrestleMania. But
that's my bar all night.
I mean,
what's going to happen first? 6, that's my bar.
I might have grandkids before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out.
Listen, I'm not going to be able to play Red Dead 3 when it comes out because I'm going to be an old ass man that doesn't even know what an Xbox is. But anyway.
You're right. Matt, I get it. You hate Nia, and I respect that.
This match could have gone the typical way a match goes.
Yes.
Until they finally threw a curveball to push Nia forward in a better direction.
This is the best curveball WWE's thrown this week. No, I take that back. Yes, I know. I don't take that. I don't take that back. Last Legend and Nia Jax is the best thing that's happened to women's tag team wrestling since the Kabuki Warriors got back together. Because this is this is going to be a great tag team. Last Legend is legit.
Yeah.
And she's going to hide all of Nia's flaws. And Nia's going to hide all of her flaws. They're going to be a big woman tag team that's going to really just get to go in there and beat people up. And I think it's going to work really great. I look forward. They're going to be tag team champions. There's no team that, like, they're going to be a dominant tag team. They just need to build up Bayley and Lyra. I think Bayley and Lyra be the team that beat them. And they just keep building them up. But like, let Nia and like, let them win by Royal Rumble and have them just run with the tag team titles for a year. Like, I mean, just dominate and break Lyra and Bayley back up, get them back together, or get Bayley and Becky, somebody like a plucky underdog women's tag team, or even Saul Ruka and Zarya. Like, but like, I think they should be a dominant women's tag team. I mean, we haven't had that where we just had like,
these two. So during the match, right as Charlotte seemed to have the upper hand, Lash came out of the crowd and attacked Alexa and like wrapped her up in like a sleeper hold kind of a thing and was just ragdolling her, which distracted Flair long enough for Nia to get the pin.
Yep.
And that was a fun, different ending for the two of them.
Yeah, because I didn't think Nia would win at all.
No. Then we go backstage, and we got Fraxium and DIY throwing insults, which was fun.
Yeah. Fraxium just roasted
Charlotte had a wardrobe malfunction that apparently is a thing now in WWE because there was another wardrobe malfunction on Monday night that I'll get to. It was a fun match, and then we go right into another match.
Which one was this? Hold on.
Blink and you miss it.
Oh, my girl. The greatest North American of all times. I mean, so I love this. Like Julia, poor Julia. I don't know what Brian James has against Julia, but he must not like her because
something.
They gave her the United States championship and then gave her nothing else, right? They gave her Michin to beat up for like 5 weeks in a row. Nobody cared. Like you can't book your champion to fight a wrestler that nobody cares about and expect people to care more about the champion, right?
Yep.
Feuds make championships a lot of times. And I think if they would have kept her, and it's hard to feud two heels against each other, with Julia being a heel and then Chelsea being a heel. So Chelsea comes in this match. This match was like shenanigans, and Chelsea gets to roll up, very surprisingly wins the US Championship back. Ethan Page is in the audience. I don't know if you saw the video of her and Ethan Page getting pied.
Yes.
And Chelsea is just the greatest North American of all time. I love Chelsea Green. Like, she wins the title.
In like a minute, 2 minutes. This was a quick match.
Yes. It was shenanigans, roll up. Let's go home.
Roll up, feet on the ropes, as you should do when you're trying to win a belt.
Yes. If you're Chelsea Green and you're part of the Green regime, you always use the ropes. What was better than the match was Jade just being Debo in the backstage after Chelsea wins, and she's just going around like yelling it, and B-Fab and Michin are just standing back there. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't the way to do it. this ain't the way to do it, because Jade, Punk, and B-Fab and giving B-Fab a match next week is not the way to sell championships, guys.
It's not.
Have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing from Julia?
No.
Because if B-Fab is her whipping stick or whipping girl for the next few weeks, nobody wants to see that.
It does no good for either one of them, though. It doesn't put Jade up here as dominant. Like the way she came out of Tiffany, she was dominant. Nobody can stop her. She's this monster force. And then you go to B-Fab. It's like taking a big step backwards, because that should be a squash match. That shouldn't be a big time competitive match.
So there's a difference, right? So Becky Lynch became, I think she was the NXT champion at one point in time. I think it was like 2 years ago. And she just started, I can't remember what title it was. No, it was the women's world title. And she started giving NXT people, she started giving all of these lower level, when she gave Xia Li, she gave Tegan Knox, all of these women title shots.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to elevate those women. This is different because Jade isn't established. Like Becky's a superstar. Like Becky is the man. Becky is like, for all intents and purposes, Becky is the best women's wrestler on the planet right
Sports
now.
Illustrated said so.
Sports Illustrated did, but PWI did not, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But this Jade elevating younger talent, she ain't there yet, right? So putting BFAB in this match with Jade, like Becky's having a match with Maxine, and everybody said Maxine wouldn't do anything, and but they've elevated her in the last few weeks to where we care about this match at the world's greatest arena next week, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the greatest city on the planet. City so nice they named it twice. You know what it is. They're coming to New York. They're gonna be at Madison Square Garden.
I think I lost you for a minute back there. Go ahead.
You got you. Oh, you heard. You guys heard. No, but Jaden and BFAB don't move like they're not moving the needle like that.
No. If you did this at another venue, like I get it, MSG is that's it. That's
Yeah.
one of your top venues. And again, yeah, BFAB's gonna get a lot of eyes on her from this, and it very well may be a more competitive match than we think it is right now. And you don't want to burn like two of your top stars, but at the same time, I just hope it's a good match. I hope it's not a complete squash. Like Jade
No,
has to win convincingly, but I don't want to see a squash. Like she squashed Tiffany as she should.
I want to see her kill. I don't mean it like physically kill her,
I get it.
but kayfabe kill. Like I need Jade to go in there and just hit her with like 3 Jadeds in a row and just keep beating her up until somebody comes and makes a save. And Jade beats them up too. Like I need Jade to just beat people up.
So the person that makes the save could be that bigger person that is the next big feud for her.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. I can see that.
Double B. Miss Belair, please be okay.
I don't think she's coming back on a SmackDown on a
I know. That makes me sad.
I think she's ready now. I just don't think she's coming back on a SmackDown. Right. See, Kenny? Now you get it.
No, they're not at MSG. I don't think SmackDown's at MSG. Raw's at MSG.
Raw's at MSG. I'm sorry.
Raw and NXT is at MSG next week. But no, SmackDown's not at MSG. I was just talking about Becky and Maxine are having their match.
That's going to be fun. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yeah, they're going to have their match at MSG, but that match had to build into what it is now, and I don't think Jade and BFAB could build, and I don't think Michin and Jade could build to that. I don't think there's a plucky
SmackDown is in Albany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody. That's pretty much Canada, you know.
Okay. So
what do we got next? Because now I'm truly drawing a blank.
After that, we got the tall Tongan versus the short Phoenix.
Yes.
With the whole MFT crew out. Everybody comes out for the MFTs.
I will say, I love their entrance. When Solo's music hit, Solo's intro music slaps. But all of them in the face paint is Solo in that suit. Like, that's legit.
I dig it.
Like, that is a legit entrance. And then the tall Tongan gets in the ring, and I don't believe him. Like, everything about he's like the least believable Tongan out of the MFTs. And he's the biggest one. He should be the most intimidating one, but he's not.
No.
Like Kevin Nash told Big Mommy Cool to work big. Like, I don't think he can. Like, I don't think he has that in his repertoire to like be and he's still young. So he does have time to develop. But man, he just he don't have it yet. Let me see what Kenny said. Kenny said the person who makes the save will 99% be Michin, which would be awful, yes. However, the former tag team champs might have some time on their hands. They might. And boy, Charlotte really did walk back. She really did walk back.
But before this match, we had a quick little segment with Sami Zayn talking to Nick Aldis again, asking to be there for Rey Fenix, and Nick Aldis saying, no, 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 you're not cleared. You can't go out there. No, no, no.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
At,
Like,
at
like I don't. I really. Now this is funny because it is giving mid Kali, but I don't understand what we're doing with Sami Zayn.
I
Like,
don't
are
know.
we?
But
Oh,
after the match, Sami Zayn ran down to make the save so that all the MFT can't mess with him. And he's just there in the ring with a chair.
yeah. I'm slightly confused. Like, are we getting Sammy ready? I hope we're getting Sammy ready for this Royal Rumble win next year, so he can go to WrestleMania and finally realize his childhood dream of being a World Heavyweight Champion or a WWE Undisputed Champion. Because that's what I need. Like the next WrestleMania in Las Vegas, Sami Zayn needs to be in the main event and he needs to win a title. I need
If he
another.
if he doesn't win it at WrestleMania, he should win it at the Monday night after Raw. But enough. But it's gotta be. It should be WrestleMania. But if
It
they
should be.
swerve us and don't do WrestleMania, it's gotta be the Monday night. Otherwise, what are we doing? You've already ruined LA Knight for the most part.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we go backstage. Charlotte and Alexa in the trainer's room getting medical. Ice packs on the back of the head. Just chilling. Oh, we're in pain.
Trying to get treatment,
And the doctor comes in to give him treatment. But it's not the doctor.
Dr. Oscar.
Dr. Oscar. Not a good job with the mist.
No.
But effective segment nonetheless.
Yes. Oh, yes. Dr. Oscar.
She looked just like Heath Ledger in Dark Knight.
Yeah. Yes.
She looked like the Joker in Dark Knight.
You didn't notice the white face paint. No,
Uh-huh.
no part of that. She just walked in, white face paint with a mask, but she had a mask on. So
because Alexa looked kind of curious for a second, and then all of a sudden, face full of mist.
She didn't get Charlotte, but she definitely got Alexa. Like Alexa got a part of it.
It was a great segment, and I love everything that they're doing with Asuka because nobody is ready for Asuka.
Not at all. Not at all. That was great because it took me back to the Stone Cold Vince thing, which was way better than this, but it still kind of had those vibes.
And then we get down to the final match of the night. We get your champion, Matt's favorite heavyweight champion, undisputed, Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Well, I'm sorry. Now she just goes by Zelina. No more Vega.
Zelina, exactly.
Vega's gone.
Zelina Black. Let's go.
Look, they wrestled in AEW, right? They had some decent matches over in AEW. So they didn't put on a bad match.
No, good chemistry. They have really good chemistry with each other.
Yeah. I mean, they went right at each other too. And they had to because of the finish. Like there was no slow plotting match to get to the higher energy spot. It was boom, boom, boom right away. Because who came out of nowhere?
The poor ref. They need to have a referees union because out of nowhere, my man wearing some culottes, Drew McIntyre with some high water pants and a white t-shirt, which just I don't know why that stood out to me was the tan pants and the khaki pants and the white shirt. But he came out of nowhere and just cleaned the referee's clock.
Claymored the hell out of that referee.
Yes. Yes. And then out of nowhere, the music hit, Damian Priest comes out, and I immediately got upset because it's like we're taking one step forward to take 5 steps backwards.
Yep.
Like we gave Cody a new opponent, but then we still bring Drew back. We still bring back Priest for Aleister Black, which I watched this after Raw got me a little intrigued,
Mhm.
right? So, and we'll talk about this once we get to Raw. Uh, I was immediately disgusted, but at the same time, I'm a little intrigued for what it might lead to, what it could possibly lead to at the Survivor Series.
So Drew beats up the ref. Drew gets beat up. The shit happened. And then as the credits are starting to roll, Aldis suspends Drew McIntyre
Yes,
in the aisle. And then if you look online, you'll find backstage video
great
of the two
backstage
of them
video.
talking, or rather, the two of them cursing at each other.
Oh
Because
yes,
Drew came off great,
oh yes.
heated, angry, dropping f bombs. Nick Aldis dropped an f bomb back at him. All of this is done so Drew can go be Highlander.
Uh, I like that idea. That's a great idea
What, a
for
fatal four way with the
uh,
four of them?
for another pay per view. Maybe there is one in December, right? There
Well,
is
there's a
something
Saturday night main event, but that's not going to be. That's going to be all John Cena related.
for sure.
Which again, we'll talk about that in a minute. But
Yeah,
a fatal four way could work.
yeah, it definitely could.
You can't do it at Survivor Series because Cody's
No,
in WarGames.
yeah, he's in the War Games, which
Do a,
makes
could do a triple.
absolutely no sense to me. But
Could do
okay,
a triple threat. You could do a triple
oh,
threat at WarGames.
for the number one
Oh
contender.
no, not for the number one contender. Yeah, not for the belt. So
Do you want to see that though?
no.
Like Damian Priest, Aleister Black. I
I
mean,
am
like,
gonna have. I am gonna have to go to the bathroom at some point. So
touche. I mean, no knock on those three guys. Three great wrestlers,
no,
but
no,
like at
no.
this point, it just like you're not gonna beat Cody. So what are we doing?
So SmackDown wasn't awful, but
No.
it's still lagging behind Raw a good bit.
Yes. Yes. Still like maybe 2 steps behind Raw. Before, like, if you asked me this a month ago, probably 10 steps behind Raw, but I think now maybe 2 to 3 steps behind Raw.
Yeah.
Raw's not really having the greatest shows of all time, but SmackDown was terrible. The last
Well,
2 weeks have actually been the best 2 weeks in a very long time.
this Raw was spectacular. But since we have a decent chat, do you want to do your list now instead
Yes.
of holding?
Yes. So Sports Illustrated and Bleacher Report all say that Becky Lynch is the greatest wrestler, or is the best wrestler, best women's wrestler of all time. But the PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, each year put out their, PWI top 250 men and women's rankings. And this week, the internet has been set ablaze with this year's PWI 250 women's wrestling. And I'm just going to start, I'm actually going to go down from 15 to 10.
Now, this is a T list. This isn't a me list. We flip flop. And I
Yes.
think because I don't know anything about this.
Yes. So PWI generally gets it right. Stone Cold, Becky Lynch has been like PWI number one wrestler probably like 4 or 5 years. Not in a row, but over time. So at number 15, we'll start Lyra Valkyria. Number 15 woman on the planet,
Okay.
Lyra Valkyria. She had a really good year. I can't
Yeah, I don't hate
can't
that.
really knock that. Number 14, the Starlight Kid. She's a Stardom wrestler. Not really too familiar with her game, but she wears a mask, kind of like a tiger mask. Number 13, my favorite wrestler, your favorite wrestler, Matt's favorite wrestler, Nia Jax. Nia Jax, number 13 on the planet.
That's high.
It might
That's
be.
high.
Number 12, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan.
That's
Number 12.
low, but I would assume because she's been injured for the last couple of months, but that's low for Liv, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she's been injured for a good portion of the year. Is a grasp gods? I don't know what that means.
Oh, there you
but
go.
but a Graps god. I mean, I guess
I don't Google it.
Appling. Is that yeah, yeah. Don't
Yeah,
go.
I
Don't.
ain't Googling nothing that you guys put in the chat. I'm sorry. I love you all, but no way is
uh,
Nia better than Liv. I disagree with that
oh,
one, and that's not that's not Nia dislike. I just think Liv is an all around much better wrestler. But
so I do agree with this. They should use Becky not being number one as a plot point. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to mention that at some point on Monday Night Raw. Without, of course, saying PWI. Number
or
11.
saying us.
Yes. Uh, Number 11, JC Jane, former NXT Women's Champion, just lost her title. She had a really good year, though.
Okay.
JC Jane, I mean, not better than Nia or Liv Morgan, but okay.
No.
Number 10, I think this is where the controversy starts. Number 10, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Number 10?
Number 10.
Wow.
Rhea
I would have her in the
Bloody.
top 5 easily.
It gets better.
Oh boy.
At number 9, Naomi. See, I thought Naomi had one of the best years
She
up and
did.
I mean,
She
she
Naomi had a better year than Rhea. I could see both of them in the top 5 in some way, shape, or form. And this is just in the last year. This is the top wrestlers.
yes,
Or this is,
yeah. This is just the last year.
In the last year, I can understand Liv being that low because she's been hurt. Rhea and Naomi that low is awful because Naomi had an absolutely outstanding year and would still be chugging along if Jimmy had a Jimmy.
Touche. I love what you did there. That was fantastic. See, but the thing about it though is we're gonna keep going. So at number 8 is Sarai, formerly known as Sarai in NXT, but she's like a Stardom god. Like she is the Stardom. You know, Io Sky, right? She's that person in Stardom. At
I
numbers,
agree.
would it
And he asks,
say?
who other than Tony Storm has done better character work than Naomi? Right now, I aside from Asuka lately, no one.
Yeah, no one.
I agree with that.
Number 7, the Forever Champ, Athena. See, it's really hard to peg her anywhere. One, she is the most dominant champion on any promotion. She's been champion for like 3-4 years now. But she's the champion of ROH, which Tony Khan treats like it's not even TNA. Like he treats ROH like it's nothing. So I mean, her being that high is deserved because she's a great wrestler, but at the same time, like ROH just gets treated like trash. Number 6, Io Sky. Right? Can't really argue. Io
Now,
had a
again, I would have her in the top 5. So in my top 5 as of this list, it would be Rhea, Io, and Naomi, not necessarily in that order, but it definitely those 3. Granted, I do watch mainly WWE. I'm a little bit familiar with other promotions, but that would be my. Go ahead.
So number 5. This is I think where the internet starts getting upset. Number 5, Stephanie Vicaire. Can't really
Too
argue
high
that.
right now.
Is it though? She had a great year.
I would put her maybe 7, 6 or 7. She did have a great year, but I would put her 6 or 7. Like I love Stephanie Vicaire, but her matches, if you really watch, have become paint by number matches now. She's going spot to spot now, almost.
I can see that.
And I love her, but it's like she's going, I'm going to hit the corkscrew thing. I'm going to try the devil's kiss early in the match. That's going to get blocked. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to go back to the devil's kiss. And I don't want to see the crowd turn on her. I don't think they will. The crowd turned on another woman pretty fast Monday night. I'll bring that up when we talk to it. But yeah, Stephanie has literally won everything everywhere she goes.
Yes,
I would still have her.
NXT.
Again,
I
that's
get
me.
it.
I'm just one biased podcast mouth on the internet.
So if you thought Stephanie was too high, number 4, Tiffany Stratton.
I would put Stephanie above Tiffany Stratton only because something about Tiffany. I liked Tiffany, but her title reign was buns.
Yes. I don't think she's like everybody bags on Nia, but I don't think Tiffany's had a better match. You know,
Yeah,
like she's not had great matches.
no,
Great athlete. Love Tiffany Stratton.
absolutely.
Um, but yeah, I just don't think
Yeah,
she's had the championship for a long time, but
she didn't. It was one of those championship reigns that was kind of empty.
yes, yeah.
It felt empty,
Like Cody's first reign.
like Cody's first
Like
reign.
Cody's second reign. But I digress. Number 3, I'm not familiar with her work. Saya Kamatani.
I
She's a
don't.
Stardom wrestler. I
Okay, I don't know that name.
I don't think I've ever seen any of her matches. I mean, I'll be totally honest. Most Stardom wrestlers could wrestle circles around most other wrestlers around the world, uh, but I'm assuming she's their champion.
Okay,
I assume. If it's not her, it must be Suri. Number 2, timeless Tony Storm
Tony Storm deserves to be in the top 5.
for sure.
Again,
Uh,
I would have to sit and think about it a minute, but I would have Tony Storm, Rhea Io, who else, and Naomi, and not necessarily in that order, but those women definitely in my top 5.
and number 1, the number 1 woman on the planet. PWI says it. Sports Illustrated might not say it. Mercedes Moné. 10 belts, Monet.
Listen, Becky Lynch deserves to be in the top 5 without a doubt. There is almost no better woman on the microphone right now than Becky Lynch. Her last full year has been outstanding.
I don't think she's on. Whoa, wait a minute.
Is she
Did
in
I?
that list at all?
No, she's
Nah,
not.
that's I get putting Mercedes up there only because Mercedes has 10 belts. So I
I
get
think
that.
she's getting trolled because I don't see her name. Like,
Maybe that's a story. Maybe that's part of a story. If she comes out on Monday night and references this, that's a story.
hold on, because like I'm looking at this list. This list is bonkers. Because I only looked at the top 15. I did not go through all of this list. But let me just. All right, so we're talking top 250. I'm gonna start at 250. What just happened to my list? And see where I can find Becky Lynch. Because let's see, I'm just going down some notables from 250. This is crazy because I look way down there and she was nowhere to be found. Let's see. Thea Hill 201. Okay. Wendy Chu 188. Tatum Paxley 185, your current NXT Women's Champion. Candice LeRae 170. I don't think Candice LeRae won a match in 2024, 25.
I
Uh,
am this has to be a work.
Shayna Baszler 162.
I did that, Kenny, and I didn't find her name at all.
That's crazy. No, I'm just honestly going down the list because I want to see where some of the other wrestlers kind of fall on this list.
I see where Alexa
They
fell.
have Zeta Steel, who's like a LFG. She's like a Evolve wrestler. She's 117. She actually just quit wrestling. Let's see. Piper Niven, 105.
Uh-huh.
Kelly Armstrong. Alexa Bliss, 97.
97. That's low. Alexa Bliss is
That's
top 20 easily.
insane.
Easily.
Uh,
Alexa Bliss is better than the next 50 wrestlers on this list.
the Low Key Legend, 74. Last Legend, 73. Bailey
Yeah,
70? Like,
this
what is
list has
happening right now?
got to be. They better reference this list.
Oh yeah,
They
for
have
sure.
Bianca over women, and Bianca hasn't wrestled in a year almost.
Yeah.
And again, I love Bianca too.
Yeah.
In a normal year, Bianca's in your top 10, probably. This is a
Yeah, for sure.
crazy,
Because
this is a crazy list.
Bianca's won it a few times.
Yeah, this is a crazy. Zelina Vega is over Bianca, over Alexa Bliss, over Natalia. She don't wrestle.
Chelsea Green, number 28. Charlotte Flair, 29.
Nah,
Uh
nah.
Soruka,
I'm
23.
calling bullshit on that list
Yeah,
in
yeah.
every
Bianca
way.
Becky's no, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Because
Becky
she
Lynch
is
has done
not,
more for women's wrestling in the last year than 3/4 of the women on that damn list.
that's definitely a work. Like
It has to be.
this is a rib. This is a rib. Like
They
this for sure is a rib.
they had better reference this on Monday night after she beats Maxine.
Yeah, like this is definitely
Like
a rib.
that's a great angle to go, Kenny. That's a great angle to go, is to use this list that she's not on.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It has to be.
For sure. This is
Ah,
this is a rib.
I can't even think about that.
Man.
No, I
But
can't even think about it.
I mean, so Becky not on the PWI, because I mean, like I honestly don't have a problem. I only think I have a problem with Tiffany Stratton at 4. Everybody else, I think, kind of falls. I think JC Jane's a little high. Uh, you know, but I think everybody else kind of falls with it where they may fall. But man, I didn't notice Becky. Like I really just assumed
Oof,
Becky would be in at least the top 3.
that's
If
crazy.
if not, number 1 again. Um, yeah, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I understand why the internet's going crazy. But I think it's a rib. It has to be, because
It
there's no
has to
way.
be.
Like 250. Come on, like come on. It's Becky Lynch Rhetorical. She could wrestle one match in a year and still be in the top 250.
Yep.
Um, whoa, Kenny. It's a hot take.
I mean,
You think that
we'll
Maxine
see.
Dupree is going to beat Becky Lynch in the Garden?
It
That'd be
it
crazy.
it wouldn't be the first time that we got a shock win like that.
Yeah, because of course, as they say in the business, we got a big shock win to open up Monday night.
Was it though?
Uh, I mean, it was
Was
shocking
it
to
though?
me because
I
I
called this.
really, you did. Credit to you, kudos to you. I just didn't think that they had the balls to pull this off. Um,
I I wasn't sure. So wait, let's rewind a second.
let's rewind.
And here we are at the TD Gardens.
A
John
lesser
Cena.
garden, but okay.
It's a lesser garden. It's a lesser garden. I'll say it. Madison is still the better garden. John Cena. Now, Triple H comes out and introduces John Cena.
Triple H never met a spotlight he could not just go ahead and just
Vince,
let me soak some of that up.
Vince, I hate the world Russo came out after this and said that Triple H was selfish for introducing John Cena, that it should have been John Cena's father in Boston. I can kind of understand wanting Cena's dad to announce Cena in Boston, in his hometown, for his last ever wrestling match in Boston. I guess I can see that. But it's not like Triple H and Cena don't have a long history.
I don't think John Cena needed anybody to bring
He
him out.
didn't.
Like
He didn't.
hit his music and the crowd is like the show turns off. Joe Tessitore, God, I hate him.
You know what?
On the mic, welcome to
Both of
Monday
them.
Night Raw. Yes,
Both of them need to
terrible.
just go.
Yes,
Just go.
but welcome to Monday Night Raw. It gets quiet. Seeing his music hit, he comes out there. We get the same pop, right?
Yep.
But I mean, Triple H is the COO, so him coming out there and he did intro. He did do a great job.
It's a great intro.
Part of me, I'll be totally honest. At the end, I thought he was gonna swerve us and like do like some heel thing where he just calls out somebody else as being the greatest of all time.
That'd have been the greatest.
Just part of me, just like because Triple H is a forever heel.
He is.
So part of me was like, he's gonna be like, it's me, and like this lead to some like stare down between him and Cena because that's what old Triple H would have done that, but
Yeah,
the
he would have brought out
COO,
Shawn Michaels.
yeah, yes, greatest box office draw of all time.
I just think Vince Russo is bitter. He's a
Well,
bitter man.
yeah,
You know, bro, he's a bitter man, bro. All he does, bro, is talk about, bro. God, I hate Vince Russo too.
yes.
I digress.
Is his dad even available? Is he
It's-
in good health? People just saying stuff and not even knowing
No,
why or
Kenny's right
how.
though.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. If John wanted his dad, he definitely would have got his dad.
yeah. So John Cena comes down and gives an impassioned promo to the fans. And it's great. And he let them know that Saturday night's main event will not just be his final match, but current main roster superstars will put on exhibition matches against up and coming NXT stars. That stare down, Grand Theft Auto 6 definitely comes out before that stare down.
Yes.
I love the fact that this is not going to be just a normal Saturday night main event, that they're going to bring up a bunch of NXT people and have them go against main roster people. I think that's great. You're going to see wrestlers that are going to pass and fail at the same time. And I think that's
Yes, I totally agree. Mm-hmm.
I think that's a great thing. And as John Cena was talking, the single greatest double belt champion to ever hold two belts decided it was time to interrupt.
As he should have. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio decided, you know what? It's not your time.
No.
My time is now. My time is now. So I'm going to come out there and flex and get in John Cena's face and not stumble a word. What? I've listened to LA Knight, who's supposed to be one of the best talkers in the business. I've listened to CM Punk, who is the best talker in the business. They've minced some words on the mic going at certain people. Dom didn't miss a beat. Now he didn't say much because he didn't have to, right? This was a great segment. Like I was excited when he came down, but I got even more excited the more those two fed off of each other. Because
Dominic keeping up with him was great. The fans who always are cheering Dominic Mysterio wanted no parts of that, throwing down the UF'd up chants.
Man, he got that old Dom heat on Monday night. Like the first turn Dom, you know, that old school, you can't even hear what he's saying. Yes. You know, just got out of pin Dom. He got that old Dom, and I loved it because he's so good. He's beyond his years.
He grew up in the business. He's already a Hall of Famer. He should they're just holding back, putting him in the Hall of Fame right now.
Exactly. Because they don't want the other wrestlers to think that they have a shot, you know, while they're still active competitors. But man, I mean, this was phenomenal.
This was a great setup, and Triple H stepping in and making the match official right then and there.
Yes,
was great. Now, Triple H said something in his little opening that was a very big dig at the universe. Triple
What did he
H
say?
said that we live in a divided era where people do not agree with each other on anything. And he was absolutely pointing his finger at the internet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
And
I
that's
remember
fine. That's fine. This was absolutely an electric segment that led into what was actually a really good match.
The best part of the match to me was when Cena tried to do the shoulder tackles and Dom tripped him up and he rolled out of Dom's the greatest. Like the kid, he just got
Cerebral.
it. He was everywhere he needed to be. He was healing it up because he's in Boston. This is Cena's last match, but you're not gonna upstage me. He
Nope.
got all of his stuff in. Cena gave so much in that match until
the chair, the Eddie chair thing, and John Cena pulling the R-Truth at him,
yes.
where he looked over and he winked at him. Poetry.
Classic. I mean, just
Classic poetry.
I feel like that's one of those Raw moments that's going to be played back, or it should be played back, and like all of the greatest,
Yep.
Raw moments of all, because it was just great.
It was.
Dom's great, Cena's great
So
match.
we get the match back and forth. We get the turnbuckle. We get the obviously most, you can see it coming a mile away ref bump on purpose. This was like, this wasn't a normal match in some parts where it was like, oh my God, I saw that ref bump. That was horrible. It was perfect. It was really, you knew it was coming because he positioned them just right. And it was so telegraphed, but it all worked. And 619 frog splash, Cena rolled through the frog splash, picked him up, attitude adjustment, 3 count.
Well, you missed the best part of the whole match because
the
ref bump
run
happened. The ref run, the Cena calling down the ref, and
it was so over the top. He's like, "Come on."
The ref run. It's like that's Cena's calling card. If that doesn't happen in his last match, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It was beautiful.
Yes.
And
oh man,
John Cena with the 1, 2, 3 wins the Grand Slam. And then he goes to put the belt on like the heel, but he turned the belt around. Like it's these little moments. And look, once they made the match, I knew that he was winning it. There's no way you're not making that match in Boston and him not winning that belt.
Yes.
And there was great nostalgia, and it's a great moment that we got to kick off the show. And I'm glad it kicked off the show and didn't end the show.
Yes, I'm glad he didn't come out and say, you guys gonna fight tonight in the main event, because then I would have been disinterested by the time we got to the main event. But no, that was a great way to kick off the show. The issue with it kicking off the show was I could care less about Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura, which was next. Like
It was
that.
not.
It was not. Who was next? It was Sheamus and somebody else.
Nope. You're good at this. This might be my new list.
Who was next? Wait a minute.
It was Rusev Day.
Yeah, Rusev against who? Was it Sheamus?
Priest.
Oh, oh God. I knew it was two big men slapping man meat, as they say,
It was okay. It's okay.
A lot of eye gouging, like a lot of attacking of the eye. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, that's what Rusev does, right?
Yeah, yes.
And then he gets the Machka kick and wins it. Okay.
Yeah, I could care less. Like I was still elated. I was still on a high from that Cena moment. As
we're going through these tournament matches, Rusev has big history with Cena. Damian doesn't. Makes sense that Rusev moves on. I like the subtle undertones of it, right? And then the best in the world comes out to give an impassioned promo.
Seth Rollins was there? Wait a minute.
Seth Rollins was not there. You already
Oh.
even said he's the best on the microphone. I'll clip it and meme it.
I mean, he is the best talker, but that doesn't mean he's the best wrestler in the world. But go ahead.
As Kenny said, this match put the mid in mid card.
I mean,
Kenny's on fire.
I was so disinterested. Like, and I love both of those guys as wrestlers. I was just really disinterested. It came at the wrong time, right? It just came at the wrong time.
Yeah. So CM Punk hit the ring, yelled at Logan Paul, yelled at himself. Logan Paul comes down, said his eyes have been opened to a whole new vision.
Ooh. I see what you did there.
So here we go. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, all get in the ring to beat up poor CM Punk. Oh my God, what could possibly happen next? Honestly, I was it kind of hit me from the side. Jey Uso coming in to make the save, totally get it.
Makes total sense.
Total sense. Cody Rhodes showing up in Boston and coming out to even the score made no sense.
At all.
At all.
The crowd popped, though.
Two baby faces.
The crowd popped. Like, when his music hit, that crowd went crazy.
It almost may have been louder than when Cena came out.
Correct. That was a pop when Cody's music hit.
And they kept singing his song even after the music stopped.
Yeah.
But again, I love the crowd's reactions to stuff like that. But we got Cody, Jey, and CM Punk in the ring facing off against Division. That's three. That's a start. Right?
And they called out Regal.
Not yet.
Oh.
No, not yet. This is in the ring. Then we get Big Mommy Cool
against
or Stephanie Vaquer.
What is she? Number 5 in the world?
I think she was
she was 5th on the list. Big Mommy Cool was nowhere to be found. Well,
she's off the list like Becky Lynch.
She has to be somewhere in that list, but this match didn't.
This match was not that good.
They don't have that chemistry, like no. So, and I know why, because once again, Stephanie Vaquer's moveset is very power based, but she doesn't really have that much power. Like, I hate her finishing move because she just never hits it. It never looks like it matters when she hits it. They just call it the SVB. And it's like, oh, we know that's a finishing move, so that should win matches, but it doesn't look like it should win matches. That's like a prelude to a submission finisher, or that twisting move that she does. That's a finishing move.
That corkscrew move is awesome.
Yes.
That's
like
awesome.
SVB should set up for another move.
It's yeah.
But
Raquel dominated this match.
As she should. As she should. But Stephanie can't.
There is power in them thighs.
Man, just not enough. Not against Big Mommy Cool.
No.
Them thighs ain't that powerful.
But again, try the devil's kiss. Doesn't work. Try this. And I was over Wade Barrett when he drooled all over it. I'm now over Wade Barrett, calling attention to the fact that he's not allowed to comment when she does that move. I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm done. I will watch the show on mute if I have to. I'm done with the two of you. Please, college football end so we can get Pat McAfee back on Raw with Michael Cole and Corey, and somebody other than Joe Tessitore can run SmackDown, because Corey has really, really, really come back up to the top.
Yes. Cole and Graves, they're great.
So after this match that Stephanie wins, because there's no way Raquel's winning this match.
Unfortunately.
After the match that Stephanie wins, Roxanne comes in, or did I say Raquel? But whatever, one of them.
Mhm.
Roxanne comes in and they start to beat down Stephanie Vaquer.
As they should.
To which I will take Pat McAfee over Wade Barrett every day of the week. Just
Twice
for
on
that.
Sundays. Twice. Yes, way better.
After Nikki Bella comes down to the ring, makes the save, and in the most shocking wrestling moment on TV since Andre ripped the cross off Hogan's neck, Nikki Bella turned on Stephanie Vaquer.
I never saw that coming. That's insane.
I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't, like, it was like Nikki Bella. Like, how could you do this? Why, Nikki? Why? Why
Nikki
would you
Bella-
attack the champion?
Nikki Bella took time off of trolling for men on her social media app to turn on Stephanie Vaquer.
Not in a million years would I
joke
have,
because I'm jealous.
I mean, like, this entire time I thought Nikki was a good person. Like,
I thought so too.
This is crazy.
And I'm shocked when she ripped her shirt off and it was black. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're evil. You're evil now.
Oh
Grr.
my God. Yes.
See, Kenny was shocked too.
I'm telling you, like, nobody saw that coming. Like, the entire internet. That's the first time the WWE's fooled the entire internet community, because nobody knew Nikki was going to turn on Stephanie. And it happened on Monday night in Boston, which, hilariously, the first thing I thought of was like, you did this to try to upstage Cena. I don't know why that popped in my mind.
So there's memes
yeah.
going around that when John, right, red is not an evil color. Red's a good color.
Yes.
When John Cena was backstage shaking everybody's hand in the gorilla position, because all the faces were back there, he took a moment to shake Stephanie Vaquer's hand, and that is why Nikki Bella turned on John Cena.
That's hilarious.
Now, as Nikki Bella was leaving, the fans were chanting, "John Cena left you," or something along those lines. They were chanting some nasty stuff to her.
Yes. Oh, that's clever. That's classy. Boston's so classy. I love them.
Yeah, Boston's a great city. They're very tolerant of other people. After that match, we get backstage. We get Adam Pearce talking to CM Punk and Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk's fired up and saying, "I got my 3, where's his 3?" And Adam Pearce goes, "Are you saying what I think you're saying?" And this was a shock, legit, because I didn't see it coming. But CM Punk yelled, "Regal!" And there comes William Regal. Takes a moment for the cheer. He paused. And then he delivered his WarGames.
Loved it.
That
was classy. That was great. I love
and it was
William
official.
Regal.
Right now, we have Jey Uso, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes versus The Vision, Logan Paul, and the Bron Brons. That's 3-on-3. We still need at least 2 more, right? 5-on-5, 6-on-6, depending on how they do it. Okay,
should be 5-on-5. 6-on-6 is too much.
Yeah, but if we go 5-on-5, let's go up to 5-on-5.
Okay.
On the good guy side, Jimmy Uso definitely is going to be added to that, right? Because he's got nothing else going on right now.
I'm about to say, are you sure?
Only because then we get Roman added to that match. I do not believe John Cena will be in that match, because John Cena being in the WarGames match it pushes stories forward going into next year, and John Cena doesn't have any story going into next year. It makes more sense for him to defend the belt in a match than it does for him to be in the WarGames match.
Yeah, no, I didn't pencil him in to be in War. That would don't be
Right.
in War Games, John Cena. Like
So
that's my fear is he might get hurt.
if it isn't Roman ain't coming back till Christmas.
No,
If it isn't Jimmy, who fills out, and we'll say Roman isn't coming back to Christmas, who fills out the other two spots on the good guy side first? Okay. LA Knight could be one.
LA Knight could be one.
Who would be the other one? Right. It's very hard.
It is. Austin Theory. No.
Austin Theory could be.
No,
I would love to see Javon, but I don't see a story reason to add him in there at the moment. But awesome. My man definitely has WarGames in his future, I think.
Yeah. That's a good. I think it probably will be Jimmy. Like I think it would be Jimmy, and I think
it'll be Jimmy and Roman.
Where the turn comes from.
I like the meme that I posted earlier that you guys liked. That CM Punk hanging out with heel Cody who attacked Jacob and heel Jay who's going to turn on him in WarGames.
Pretty much.
It could happen.
Yeah. I definitely think Jay's turning at WarGames.
So if that's the case, on the bad guy side, you have two spots to fill out. Who would you fill in the bad guys?
Has to be Drew McIntyre.
No, he's filming a movie.
Oh. He'll come back for that.
I don't know. That's 3 weeks.
He'll come back for that.
2 weeks.
I think it'll be Drew. I think it'll be Drew.
Like, okay. I mean, I don't hate it.
Black?
Somebody
from SmackDown to follow Cody?
Do you think he pulls Brock Lesnar in as a favor?
Yeah.
But Brock and Cody now see, Brock came back as a bad guy, so what he did with Cody could just be, whatever. I'm back to being whatever.
Who are you talking about pulling Brock in for a favor? The
Paul
good
Heyman.
guys or the bad guys? Oh, okay.
Not the good
sure.
guys.
Yeah,
no way.
For sure.
Could you imagine Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes on the good guy side? God damn.
Yeah. No, I think Brock's a good one to pencil in for the bad guys. I mean, and I'm just trying to think of the fifth though.
I don't know.
It could be Aleister Black, man. They might. I mean, the good guys might get Damian Priest. Damian Priest is pretty over. I mean, he don't really push the needle for me, but I mean, I'm okay with Damian Priest being the fifth guy because he did come down to help against Aleister, help Cody. I don't know.
This says I'm looking to see if there's any. So Jacob Fatu's out. He's not. He's Jacob's about a month or so away.
Yeah.
I mean, Reigns and Brock Lesnar showing up at Madison Square Garden to declare for teams. I mean, Jimmy makes the most sense for the men, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who makes the most sense for the Vision though.
Brock makes the most sense. Yeah. Well, you talk about the fifth.
To get to 5. I mean, they've been saying Austin Theory for weeks.
Drew has to it has to be Drew. Drew makes the most sense. And Drew's jacked.
I'm interested to see how that would go. But
that's an insane team.
Yeah. Call up everybody. I mean, look, I wouldn't mind them calling up somebody from NXT as a rookie guy. Like, hey, they have badasses. We need a big meaty badass.
There's a guy. I know.
Mm-hmm.
He's the ruler. He makes any team better.
Who dat?
Obafemi.
That's who I
Obafemi.
was thinking too.
Oh, Obafemi. You put him on either team, good or bad guys, because
Yep.
he's a tweener. He'll come. He'll put people in a hurt locker.
Now,
Him and Brock facing off is what I want to see.
now we go back to the last time is now tournament. And it was fight night.
It was.
It was a good match.
Those two really can't put on a bad match with each other because their styles really match up. They're both heavy. They both work stiff. They
Mm-hmm.
both hitters.
Sheamus versus Shinsuke.
Yeah, the winner was obvious.
The winner was obvious. Sheamus also has history with John Cena.
Yeah.
I could see Sheamus. Now, I know we all know it's going to be Gunther, but I could see Sheamus being Cena's last opponent and winning the IC belt to complete his Grand Slam championship. That would be cool as hell.
Yeah.
Sheamus beat Shinsuke in a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
We get announcements for next week's next matches for the last time is now tournament. We get Gunther returning at MSG to face off against Javon Evans.
Feeding that kid to
Stop
the
there
lion.
for a second. Do you think in any realm Javon can beat Gunther in this match?
I knew a guy once named Javon Evans, and I'm glad we got to know him while we did because Gunther's going to kill him. Gunther is going to murder Javon Evans, and that's what he's supposed to do.
Now, Kenny makes a good point that Gunther wouldn't be John's last opponent if John still has the Intercontinental belt. If John were to lose the Intercontinental belt at Survivor Series, which is a big possibility,
yes,
you could have a rematch with Dom. Well, Dom's going to fight his dad. Putting Javon in a match against Gunther in NXT tells me that they love him, Kenny said. No, I agree. I think you're going to get I think you're going to get some near falls. They're going to give you that glimpse of hope where, oh my God, he could actually pull this off.
He could actually pull this off. Yes. No, those two are going to have a great damn match.
Yep. Gunther is very, very good to put against somebody like that. Very contrasting styles.
Yes.
That match is going to be a lot of fun. I got to make sure that we're off at 8 so I can see this.
It's going to be a great match, but Gunther's going to kill him.
Yes.
I mean, like Gunther
that's
wins.
Right, Kenny. I'm sorry. I read Kenny putting Javon Evans in a match against Gunther in MSG.
Yeah.
Tells you that yes.
That kid's the future.
Next match drawn was Solo Sikoa wrestling for the first time in, I think, 2 years against a mystery opponent. Now, we have 2 mystery opponents, one on SmackDown, one on Raw. One of those mystery opponents is Joe Hendry. That's what I think. Because you can't say his name or he will appear. You don't want him to appear. You want it to be a mystery. So you don't say his name.
Correct.
I think the other mystery opponent is going to be an NXT guy or a TNA guy.
So LA Knight has a mystery guy and Solo Sikoa has a mystery guy.
I think Solo's mystery guy is going to be Joe Hendry and Hendry's going to win.
Yes. Yes.
I think LA Knight's mystery guy, you got to give him a bad guy, right? You can have 2 phases, but who do they pull up to go against LA? Yeah, see, Kenny, we here.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you pull up against LA Knight though?
There's only one guy, the guy, Trick Williams.
Okay.
LA
Who
Knight,
wins?
Trick Williams. Oh, LA Knight wins.
Ethan Page.
Uh,
Is there anybody else from TNA that you could think of to bring over?
to go
This
against
early?
LA Knight,
Yeah.
Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona would be interesting.
He's a bro. He's a Long Island broski. That'll boy. That might take some pop away from LA Knight. They can't put him
Yeah,
again.
but did you see what they did to LA Knight on Monday night?
When they
So
cut
if
off
you have
his
a
speech,
VPN and
yeah,
you watch Raw, you get to see the in-arena interviews that
yeah,
they do.
yeah.
And this is for the people that don't have a VPN and that still watch it the old school way.
Poor people. Go ahead. Say.
Poor people. I got rich like Kenny.
Yeah.
LA Knight was doing an interview with Byron Saxton and it cut off
As he was finishing up.
he was finishing when he said they were out of time and they cut him off right there.
I mean, that's LA Knight's fault.
There's footage from the crowd that shows LA Knight pissed off that he got cut off, but he took too long.
He took too long. Yeah, no, he took too long.
He did.
That's his, like you have a certain amount of time for the commercial break. You got to get your stuff in. That's your fault. That's completely your fault. Byron
100%.
didn't hold you up.
No.
Like that's kind of the dichotomy of LA Knight in itself, though. LA Knight kind of doesn't help himself, I think, a lot of times. So, I mean,
no, he does not.
Yeah.
Now we go back to Raw, and we get the WWE Women's Tag Team match as your main event. Main event. The isness of the business. You don't know what the isness of the business is? I don't know what that means either. I have no idea what that man was saying.
Oh man, I
was under the assumption they were going to give Charlotte and Alexa the most women's tag team title defenses of all time. They were too short coming into this match. It's a great match.
Nobody, like, either team could have won. It really was a coin flip because the two great teams. I mean, just a budding rivalry. And Asuka's just solidifying herself as one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT. Like, she's so good.
There was a spot in this match where Asuka was holding Charlotte almost like she was setting her up for what's Alexa's finisher? The
Twisted Bliss?
Not that one. The Bray Wyatt one.
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail. She was holding her with her neck here exposed, and Charlotte's arm was out, waiting for Kyrie to jump down. And Asuka moved Charlotte's arm and held it in place, because if Kyrie had jumped down on her where her arm was out like this, she would have snapped her arm in half. But Asuka is so smart in the ring, just in general, and aware of things, that she got her arm in and protected her from that move. And they're making a big deal about it on the internet.
Because Asuka's better than Bill Goldberg. That's
100%.
what I took from.
Absolutely.
That's what I took from this. Asuka's top tier. Like, there's no debating that. Kyrie's great. Alexa's great. Charlotte's great. This match was really good. They've had, like, Charlotte and Alexa's had some great tag team defenses. The right team won, though. I think, like, the Kabuki Warriors are on another level right now.
Yeah.
And I like that they won. We got another story because now we have something to do on SmackDown. Because Lash and Nia decided to show back up, and I know Matt left because he didn't want me to talk about my queen, everybody's queen, Nia Jax. And this just sets up for a fun feud between those two teams, where Alexa and Charlotte are gonna get mauled, as they should, by this young up and coming tag team, and Lash is gonna become a superstar. Like, I think
this was a great match all around.
Oh yeah.
And I agree with what Kenny said. that Alexa and Charlotte needed to lose because the main event scene on SmackDown needs them.
Yes.
The post-match beatdown, Nia
Yeah.
Jax, Lash Legend, Kairi Sane and Asuka beating the piss out of the faces. That led to Io Sky coming down to make the save. Our little
Io
which
got
led
rocked.
to that pop was great until the next pop, which was Rhea Ripley with the face mask on. Man, did you notice during the beatdown the screen went black for a minute?
Mm-mm.
Near the end, the screen went black because Rhea had a wardrobe malfunction. Something's up with these clothes. It's not on purpose. Like, this isn't stuff that is happening on purpose. This is stuff that just keeps happening. But we have new tag team champions. And we now have the women's WarGames match, which Rhea screamed from the ring.
Yes.
So we have Io, Rhea, Alexa, Charlotte versus Lash, Nia, and the Kabuki Warriors. That's 4. Maybe one more each. Maybe you just go 4-on-4.
Nah, they can't go 4-on-4. I don't want them to go 4-on-4. You got to get somebody else in there. Who's the 5th person?
I don't even know. Alexa, stop. My Alexa from the kitchen heard me. I don't really know who you bring in.
Well, for the bad guys, it's
Becky.
Apparent. Yeah, Becky.
Gotta be Becky.
Gotta be Becky.
I set off Kenny's.
That's funny. Yeah, gotta be Becky for the heels.
Do you bring in Maxine?
No. Maybe
Natalia?
Maybe Maxine.
Natalia?
I only want to see if the Loki legend don't show up to WarGames, then what are we doing? Like, I would love to see that. What did you just say?
Huh?
Did you?
What happened? What happened?
Man, that's
a good question.
That's a great question. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I think we're gonna find out a lot more on SmackDown.
I think so.
Because what if we don't get Becky on the heel side? What if we get that bitch, Jade Cargill, and then we get a returning, like, oh, we got a 5th person, we got a friend, and then Bianca Belair's music hits at Survivor Series, and we get Bianca come back as the 5th person.
I mean, I'm for it. I would think you were saving her for Royal Rumble, but
I mean, either way, yeah, that pop is gonna be crazy if she comes out of Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
if they hold her to Royal Rumble. I don't know if Saul just got medically cleared. I honestly don't know if that's kayfabe or not. That would be cool.
I don't trust wrestler injuries at all now.
Yeah. Touche. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see Saul. Like, man, she's so good, and she just looks like she's ready for it all. Like, she has the look, she has the move set. But I think I would. You can't go wrong with either one of those two.
Mm-mm.
It just can't be Michin. That's it. It can't be her either.
Let's go 6 and just add them both.
Touche. Let's not. I mean, if they add those two, then you got to add Chelsea. Then I'm okay. If you add those two to just get Chelsea in the WarGames, then I'm okay with it. Because I would love to see it. Instead of Becky, I wouldn't mind seeing Chelsea in there.
I think you're going to get Becky.
Yeah, I think so too. Because we're not the only ones to say it. I think Sports Illustrated is saying it as well.
You know who didn't say it?
Man, bro, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
But before we go, I just want to tell you, I hate baseball right now.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of baseball right this minute. and the awards that they give out.
Okay. Did Aaron Judge just win an award?
I like Aaron Judge. I hope Aaron Judge continues to keep winning awards. I like Aaron Judge.
Okay.
Tarek Skubal won the American League Cy Young Award, as he should.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Skeens every first place vote for the National League for Cy Young. Christopher Sanchez took home all the second place votes, as he should have. He should have actually won, but Paul Skeens won because Major League Baseball is corrupt and crooked, and they hate the Phillies.
I mean, isn't Pittsburgh in the same state?
I don't think they announced the other two Survivor Series matches, so we only get one men's and one women's WarGames, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
And then you're probably going to have John Cena's definitely has a match.
Mm.
We just don't know against who. Hell, have him fight Sheamus at Survivor Series for the Intercontinental belt and drop it to Sheamus there.
Oh, that would be great.
He doesn't need it. I mean, he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Have him fight Joe Hendry. Let Joe Hendry have the Intercontinental belt. Hell, what the hell?
Oh my God!
What the hell?
WWE
Do an
is not
open challenge for the Intercontinental belt and have Joe Hendry come out and win it. Let's get crazy.
I do think he's going to do an open challenge, though. I do think they're going to hold off his opponent, and it's either going to be Joe Hendry, Dom, or Sheamus.
I think John Cena can take losing 2 in a row to go out only because he won his belt. I think him losing doesn't diminish him in any way. Yeah. And Kenny asked earlier about the Hall of Fame. I think you get his Hall of Fame induction this year, unless he doesn't want to overshadow someone this year and he waits. He says no. Well, Stephanie's going in this year, and that's the only person they announced so far.
I mean, Stephanie, I love Stephanie McMahon. I've always loved her, but I think any actual wrestler could overshadow Stephanie, going in. It's possible, but I honestly he might wait. I don't know.
The only other option for John Cena is to go and join the men's team at Survivor Series and then defend the belt.
Yeah, I don't want him to go on the Survivor. I don't want him being WarGames. It's too risky.
I think they're going to end up doing that, but I don't really. Yeah.
It's too risky.
It makes sense. It makes sense on one hand, but on the other hand, it doesn't.
Yeah. I don't need to see a bloody John Cena, at the end of WarGames I'm good.
Look, Cena, Reigns, Punk, Jay, Rhodes.
I mean, that's a baby face. That's a
baby face heaven match.
That's crazy. Then Brock has to be on the other side.
Oh my
God. And I mean,
God damn it.
Brock has to be on the other side. And then the fifth heel, the
Austin
final
Theory.
boss.
Good night, everyone.
And that's our show, guys.
You know what? The only reason I can say that definitely won't happen is because they just started Jumanji.
Man,
it is. They're gonna have to extend. They're gonna have to extend Survivor Series just for the intros alone. Roman Reigns takes 45 minutes to get to the ring on his own. While Roman Reigns is slow walking this way, Jey Uso is getting himself out of breath over here. John Cena's pretty fast getting to the ring. Punk takes his time. Cody definitely takes his time. He got to sign autographs, kiss the head of babies.
Pyro gonna be forever.
Pyro going off here, then fireworks, then more pyro, then a little bit more fireworks.
Oh man, you know what? Speaking of fireworks,
ticket prices go up another $400 each.
I know you stopped playing WWE 2K a long time ago, but the final DLC dropped today. I have not downloaded it yet, but that is my next thing to do tonight.
Oh, I'm going back upstairs to power wash some more.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, Sid Justice, Junkyard Dog, Jesse the Body Ventura, Paul Orndorff.
I'm surprised they put
And
Jesse in there still.
no, yeah, Jesse. I mean, this year Jesse coming back to Saturday Night Main Event like that. This was called months ago. And there's a fifth person. I can't remember who the fifth person is now, but yeah, I mean, this is the end of pretty much 2K's life cycle. When they hit the last DLC, they kind of uh, just they've already
Starting on the
started
next one
working.
already?
Yeah, they've already started scanning people for 2K26. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go play that a little bit for the night before I jump back in 2K, NBA 2K. But I think we once again hitting that sweet spot. Hour
Yeah.
40 something minutes. That sounds like a great time to finish up. Um, what's Survivor Series in 2 weeks from now?
Yes, sir. Right
Okay,
after Thanksgiving.
right after
Actually,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving weekend.
So what I will say is, it's super dark behind me, but I am beginning to pack. So
When's the date? You have a date?
d- December 8th. is
Ooh, 2 days before my birthday.
It's one day after my birthday. My birthday is December 7th.
Oh, look at us.
Uh,
We're birthday buddies.
that's what I'm talking about, man. I knew it was a reason I like you. Sagittarius forever.
Fuck,
Uh,
hell
but,
yeah.
but yeah, so I mean, I'll definitely be able to do the show, but it might look crazy behind me.
That's
Uh,
fine.
it might look a little bit wacky because I'm gonna start taking stuff apart. But we'll still be here. I'll
We
do my
will.
best. I'm so done looking at houses. I'm so glad that's over. Uh, but once I move into the new house, that first week we probably won't, which is kind of sad because that's the week right before John Cena's last match.
Mm.
But I'll see what I could do. But
All right, well,
but
do what you gotta
yeah,
do.
yeah.
It's fine.
But I'll definitely be back for John Cena's last match.
All right.
And we'll definitely talk about that the week
I got an
after
idea
that.
for I got an idea for that.
For sure, for sure. But once again, man, thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you to Ace for showing up, Matt for always showing up and loving CM Punk and hating Nia Jax. We always appreciate you guys. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Kenny. It is,
I'm so
it's,
glad to see you out of that. Out of the looking stage.
oh my god, you boy. Now,
I'm
now
so
it's
you're out of the looking stage, now you're into the debt stage. It's awesome.
exactly like now the money is real. It's like, oh man, okay, yeah, cool.
I ain't buying that piece of equipment this week. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. So what I got is what I got for now until next year. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week on the Island of Relevancy. Hopefully, we get 2 more great episodes of SmackDown and Raw.
I hope
I'm
so.
I'm really loving this tournament so far. I love the idea, and Javon Evans and Gunther is going to be the match of the week. Like I'm calling it now. That is going to be the match of the week. Might even be a match of the year candidate because I think they're going to show out in MSG. Like I think Javon Evans' name, he might get called up after next week, man. Like,
I hope so.
yeah. But we'll catch you next week. And hold on, I wasn't ready. I'm over here talking and not getting the music queued up. But here it is. Oh my gosh! Nope. Here we go. Nope.
That was it.
Nope. 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 Nope.